Hey guys, this is Batten 101 here on YouTube with another review, and as you can see, I have the Kylo Ren voice changing mask over here from Disney, and I have the Disney exclusive, I guess, effects lightsaber, from Disney. Now, for this review, we'll go ahead and start with this is Saber at the moment, but Kylo Ren's mask at the side. So as you can see, we have the hilt, which is unique compared to most other sabers. I know a lot of people were kind of, how should I say? It's interesting how they decided to go this route. I mean, with how J.J. Abrams behind everything and the whole production of Star Wars after Disney had taken over. If you guys are familiar with the Ultimate Effects lightsabers that came out a couple of years ago, this is pretty much similar. But it actually has its own unique features compared to the Ultimate Effects sabers. With the Ultimate Effects saber, they have one that's built just like this as well, but they have their own, of course, sounds, just like the original saber sounds. It's more round, and it actually is white. What's cool about this one, it actually keeps itself, it actually is red. And I'm not sure if you can see the detailing, but it's got like that fiery kind of look along the blade itself, just like to give that fire look, just like it did on the right here. That's just a reference, duh. So you got Kylo Ren right there, fiery saber, a few other details. Alright, and over here, these are two other sabers that were available. Most of them just, well, at least in my area here in Seattle, most of the ones you can only find is just Darth Vader. It seems kind of hard to find Yodas nowadays. I mean, you could go online, try to find it, even if it's off of, like, eBay or Amazon, but you'll end up still spending up to maybe $60 to $70 just trying to find it, just because it's, I guess, rare to find, I guess, in its own sense. So, another picture here at the back. Looking at the packaging, motion censored, controlled, sound effects. Yep, and another unique feature about this one, which I will show you once we turn it on, compared to the Ultimate Effects lightsabers, when you clash with this, yes, it does mix the sounds, and what's cool that I like about this one that Disney had released compared to the Ultimate Effects is the fact that when you do clash and you hold the sabers against each other, it does give a vibration through the saber itself. The vibrations also happen when you do make contact, and it has the clashing effect, not just the two sabers holding each other right there. Like, it will actually hold itself. Well, I'll show you in a bit. In fact, let's go ahead and get into that now. Go ahead and try to turn this on. So, of course, just a try me mode and everything, but we'll just get straight to the saber. So, listen to that. Very unique compared to all the other sabers that we've, heard and come out. So it has that bright red right in here. Let's give it a good hit. So that's the clashing noise right over here. And then here's what happens once we clash it and hold it. Check this out. Just put a little pressure on it. It's actually weird. I don't know why it's not doing that. I mean, it is there. It has the vibrations going through, and then when you hold it, as if you're clashing against something. There it is. Okay, that was a little awkward. Let's try, maybe, okay, let's see this pencil. Here's the clash again. Guess it must be censored when you hold it. But yes, it does have the feature. And, yeah, I am holding it here. There is a bit of a vibration going through it. I'll show that to you again against the chair. Yeah, so I think that's actually really cool compared to all the other ones that Disney has made uniquely for this. And just like in the movie, when you ignite it, the blade comes out, and then The ones on the side. I'll show you that again. Yeah. So there's the saber right over here. Now let's go ahead and move on to the voice changing mask right over here. So here we got Kylo Ren, newest villain in the next Star Wars trilogy that is coming out. Over here, voice change with sound effects. It does have actually a mic on the inside, just like, I mean, if you've ever collected any of those other kind of voice changers with the little, like, it's supposed to make your voice sound really deep. That's pretty much all it really is. There's the packaging, Kylo Ren, voice changing mask. Over here, with real movie phrases. Here, let's go on the back. Kylo Ren, voice-changing mask. Dark Warrior, strong with the Force. Kylo Ren commands First Order missions with a temper as fire as his unconventional lightsaber. So, of course, the detailing is, or the description isn't exactly, much. Of course, they don't want to try to give away too much information about the character before the movie has released. And, of course, here we go for Star Wars Force Awakens. It's a little blurry there. Yep. And there are a few phrases in trying mode. Let's go ahead and just give a, a good listen to what we got.
You know what I've come for. That weapon is mine. I've been waiting for this day for a long time. Is it true? You're just a scavenger. Don't be afraid. I feel it too. You know what I've come for. Together, we will destroy the Resistance and the Last Jedi. Don't fight it. You know you can't. I'm immune to the light. No one will stand in our way. No one. You know what I've come for. That weapon is mine.
Okay, so those are just a few things from the movie. That is, some phrases, of course, that Kylo Ren will be saying in there. So it is curious. A lot of people, and it's been all over the internet, everyone thinking that there's a good chance that Mark Hamill, who plays as Luke Skywalker, is Kylo Ren. But, I mean, again, it's all just rumors. The movie is coming out real soon, later this week. So anybody who's lucky enough to see it first will see it firsthand and find out what really going on. The only thing that I could say that might make it seem like that it is a Luke Skywalker is only the fact with one of the phrases in here where he's saying that weapon is mine. And the only weapon that we see in the trailers, of course, is Finn, one of the new guys, holding the blue lightsaber, which Luke had actually lost during his battle against Darth Vader in Cloud City when he got his hand chopped off. No idea how that was found. Of course, I mean, unless there's some other things from the expanded universe or in general other things that Star Wars may have put out there from the fans who've written other books and whatnot and novels. I mean, there's several things we could theorize, about how that saber came about, but other people are saying that this guy's maybe just like another follower of Vader, maybe like a Darth Vader fan or something, and just following in his footsteps. Maybe the possibility that he was a secret apprentice. I mean, there's the video games like the Force Unleashed, but with the movie coming out, I guess we'll find out soon, won't we? Unless they're going to just leave us hanging throughout the whole 3 trilogies, just like they did with Darth Vader on the very first ones that came out, but hopefully not. Kylo Ren, maybe in reference to, like, the Knights of Ren, which was explained in other reviews about, where he possibly came from. But enough of me rambling on that one. Here you go. Here's the Kylo Ren voice-changing mask and Kylo Ren's Disney exclusive effects lightsaber. Now, cost-wise, these weren't actually too bad. Most of the Ultimate Effects ones that came out originally, I've collected a few of my own as well. They were usually around like $39, $40, maybe a little bit more, depending on what it is. And this one pricing is actually not too bad. Materials made pretty much almost out of the same thing. Of course, just different because it is in red instead of just the white one. And it was just roughly around like $30 to purchase this one. So not too bad with it. Makes me wonder if we had these a long time ago for us who grew up with Star Wars. The simple idea of putting LED lights in the blade, all we had was just like the extendable ones that contract out with just the light. So yeah, roughly about like $30 for the lightsaber, depending on what it is. There's a price over here saying, for like $32.95, and then Kylo Ren's mask was just roughly about around the same price, as well. So for like a starter kit, if you're doing a costume or anything, this is actually not bad. You can start. This mask is big enough to fit adult. There is another Kylo Ren mask that's out there released by Disney. It's called the Kylo Ren, I think, Black Series, which is a full helmet. And it does have a voice changer in there. I'm not sure if it also has the, quotes just like in here, movie phrases. But yes, it is a voice changer and a full helmet. So hopefully, maybe one day I'll get my hands on that. I do plan on cosplaying this one day. And hopefully we'll see how that goes on the next event. But again, this is Batten 101 here on YouTube. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions or any comments, go ahead. You already know what to do. Check it out from below. And thank you, subscribe, whatever. And may the force be with you. Haha.